Perform the indicated operation and simplify. So this time we are subtracting two rational expressions. To subtract, we need a common denominator, of course. Before we get our common denominator, though, this first denominator we want to factor, because it's possible that it has a common factor of x plus 5 in it. And you know the way these questions go, that is usually the case. So let's open up our parentheses and factor. Get x times x. Now the second factors have to multiply up to -5, or -10, and add up to 3. So it's a plus 5 and a minus 2. And was correct, there was a common factor of x plus 5. So this means that our common denominator is this whole entire x plus 5 times x minus 2. You do not need x plus 5 twice, because we're looking for the smallest number that every single thing in the denominator goes into. And as long as we have one factor of x plus 5, then the other one's going to go into it. You don't need x plus 5 times x plus 5. Okay, so our common denominator, x plus 5 times x minus 2. And the first fraction is not missing any factors, because that is its original denominator. So I don't have to multiply the top of that by anything, just 3 minus 4x. Okay, for the second factor, though, we are looking at the x plus 5, and the factor that it's missing is the x minus 2. So it needs to be multiplied on the top and the bottom. Okay, so minus 2 stays there, and then we're going to multiply it times x minus 2. And again, this is something that most people did. Going back here and going, oh, there's a common factor of x minus 2. I'll just cancel those things out. Do you get to do that? No, because x minus 2 is not a common factor of the entire numerator, only one part of it, so you can't do that. So we're going to have to distribute here instead, and then combine the like terms. So 3 minus 4x. Another common mistake here was not distributing the negative with the 2. Maybe you got it on the first one, negative 2x, but then missed it on the second one, that this should be a plus 4, not minus 4. Okay, over x plus 5 times x minus 2. Okay, and then combine our like terms up top. We have a negative 6x, and then the 4 and the 3 make plus 7, over our common denominator of x plus 5 times x minus 2. And no sweat, we're done.